Hey, what is up, Christianology fam? So we got Amanda Seals on Club Shay Shannon Sharp's YouTube channel, podcast, whatever it is, show. So she's talking about Candace Owens being welcomed back to black media platforms, and I think she doesn't like that. I'm going to enjoy this because these victims. I love dismantling these victims. People always crying about how America is racist, but it's really not. Lady, you on Club Shay Shay. How is America racist? Let's get straight to the thing, man. Let's get straight to it. It's like 10 minutes. We're going to fair use. Please don't copyright me. Fair use. Fair use. Let's speed it up a little bit.
I wasn't ready for that.
Sometimes, and it's happened before, people in our community forget that they're black.
The boat.
And they try to appease a group of people that's probably never going to embrace them. And once they realize that, guess who's the first group to take them back?
I don't know her.
You know, I ain't say nobody's name, Amanda. You don't even know who I'm talking about.
I don't know.
She know.
How you know who I'm talking about? But we've seen this happen before. Rest his soul, O.J. Simpson. You know, he had the famous quote, "I'm O.J., I ain't black." Even Michael Jackson.
Yo, I'm OJ. I ain't black. I have to use that one, bro. I'm OJ. I'm not black. I'm Christian. I'm not black. I'm American. I'm not black.
Went through what he went through, rest his soul.
Right.
Even Kanye had to be reminded.
You still are?
And now Miss Owens, I don't want no black pilots. I don't want this. I don't want that. And now we can't keep off our black media stations. When before she gave us her butt to kiss. Now, if I'm lying, if I'm speaking out of turn, people, y'all correct me. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. Now, you're talking about somebody that's always uplifted this community. And I was one of the first guys that had a viral moment with Cat Williams, and they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to attack me. But Candace has given y'all her butt to kiss for 2 decades. And the moment, what they doing? They can't fire me. They can't fire me. The hell you say? Now look at her.
It's not her fault.
Whose fault is it? No. Let's not take that blame.
That let her back in.
Huh?
The spaces that let her back in.
Oh, okay. But that's how we are. We're very forgiving people.
Who taught us to be that?
We do.
Who taught us what?
Are you really forgiving people? Are you really forgiving people? You guys have this harbored hatred towards white people for hundreds of years now. Are you really forgiving? I don't think so. When Asian people were again attacked in New York on the street for no reason, you guys were mad because the government passed a bill to help them out. But you guys said, no, it's racist that Asian people are getting protected from black people. But you guys are the ones attacking them. If you didn't attack them, they wouldn't need protection from the government. You understand what I'm trying to say? Let's get back to it.
Who taught us that version of forgiveness? Do I need to do the lesson?
No, because I know.
Them slave owners taught us that version of forgiveness. They gave us a Bible called the Slave Bible. And this Bible had parts of it taken out. It had the parts of uprisings taken out. It taught about forgiveness because they needed to make it okay in their minds.
No matter how bad I treat you, at some point in time, I need you to forgive me for the wrongs I've done against you.
Because they had convinced themselves that it was still okay to keep people enslaved whose souls were saved.
Yeah.
Even though they knew that was counterproductive to the teachings that they had learned. So, we are oftentimes forgiving to our own detriment.
We are.
And listen, here's the thing. You know what the thing about forgiveness is that you should absolutely forgive people who ask for it.
Right.
Who ask for it.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay to forgive.
Redemption,
I don't
baby.
forget. I just move on.
What are you talking about? How can people who've died 400 years ago ask for forgiveness? Are you dumb, lady? How can those people who died 400 years ago, white people's ancestors, so you want every white person who has nothing to do with slavery to ask for forgiveness, even though they weren't part of the slavery movement? What are you talking about, ma'am? It's like they want black people to have this God complex, but you can't have this God complex. How can you have this God complex when you're 30% of the population? How? So you want every white person to come there and kneel to you? I'm sorry that my ancestors made you guys slaves. Can you forgive us, please? Please forgive us. How many acres of land do you want? Ancient View, how many acres of land do you want? Do you want a Ferrari? Do you want some stocks in Apple? Do you want some stocks in Google? What can we do for you to make you happy? Because of slavery 400 years ago. That's what they want. They want white people to come and beg them that, hey, please, I'm so sorry that our ancestors enslaved you, because we don't know what they was thinking for enslaving black people, like treating them like animals. We don't know. But it's not our fault. We don't treat you guys like slaves anymore. We respect you. We honor you. And we allow you to do you. So please don't put that burden on us. We never had nothing to do with that. That was our ancestors. Whatever they learned, whatever evilness, whatever demonic thing was going on, that they wanted to keep black people as slaves and use them for whatever they wanted to use them for, we had no part of that. I think black people need to understand that. They had no part of it. Someone that's 50 years old, you think they had a part of slavery? No. They don't even know what slavery is.
But redemption requires action. Mm-hmm. There are restorative justice practices that have to be implemented in order for atonement to truly take place.
Catholic. Don't tell me you Catholic.
And when that's not the course of action, it looks like something else, right?
Yeah.
It looks yucky. It looks like capitalism. It looks like
capitalism. Lady, you have whatever clothes you have on because of capitalism. I'm sure you have a brand. I think I pulled you up on my phone. I'm sure you have a brand, lady. You have a brand. Amanda Seals. Let's pull you up. Amanda freaking Seals. Amanda Seals. Okay, we have you up. Okay. Linktree. Let's open your Linktree up. She hates capitalism, right? Okay. Let's see if you have a brand. Let's see if you have merch or anything that you're selling to us. The sales has a. I don't think y'all can see this, but I don't even think y'all can see this, bro. I don't think y'all can see this, but this is a link tree. She has a book on Audible, so she's selling something. You're selling your book. It's not free, I think, right? It says buy a copy of Small Doses. Potent Truths for Everybody. You're selling it. Capitalism, lady. This is not socialism. Okay? Everybody did not get this book for free. Everybody did not get this book for free, lady. You're selling your books. Amanda Seals TV. People have to subscribe to watch your thing. People have to pay a premium to watch your thing. Right? Like, come on. What are these people talking about? You hate capitalism, but you need capitalism to survive. All these women are single, lonely, desperate. Single, lonely, desperate, bro. Look, she's 40, still posting thirst traps. How you 40 still posting thirst traps and you don't have a man? You posted all these thirst traps, but still don't have a man. What a shame. What a shame. Thirst traps, thirst traps, thirst traps, thirst traps. Still single. Let's get back to the interview, though.
Clickbait. Yeah. It looks like naivete. It looks dumb. And it looks insulting to anybody who has a mind. Mm-hmm. And ultimately, again, I will bring it back to what makes a black space at this point. Mm-hmm. Because when I create black spaces, Shannon Sharp, mm-hmm. like Smart, Funny, and Black, right. like my podcast, Small Doses, my radio show, The Amanda Seals Show, we literally do Black-curate news. Mm-hmm. When I create black spaces, the word black in that context is always about community. You said it earlier.
Right.
So my problem, like you've already pointed out, is that I'm thinking, well, when they make a black space, it's also the same thing. But maybe I mean, but baby, I got kicked
Our
out of a
blackness
black
is-
space. You know what I'm saying? I literally got kicked out of a black space by a black woman who sick black people on me, black men on me to remove me. So at this point, I understand that we can't just look at black people and
Because you're annoying and you freaking masculine. You don't have a man to check you. You don't want a man to check you because you think you're a freaking feminist, whatever nonsense that you think you are. You the spiritual woke people that don't believe in God but want to be so manly. You can't be a man, idiot. You're a freaking woman. Stop trying to be a freaking feminist. You're supposed to be under a man. That's why you're single, because you want to act like a freaking man. That's why you're single. You're single because you want to act like a man. And you don't believe in God. If you believe in God, God will humble you and you come down from that stupid high totem pole that you think you are. Because you think you went to college and you did this, you started a show, whatever it is. It don't matter. You might be smarter than me. You probably are smarter than me. You probably went through more things. You probably read more books than I have. It doesn't matter. When God gives you wisdom, he gives you wisdom. God's wisdom is smarter than whatever intelligence that you think you learned from college. I got to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. Someone in their early 20s can be wiser than someone in their 40s. And that's a fact. Someone in their early 20s can be wiser than someone who was 40 because they don't have the spirit of God in them. They don't allow God to give them wisdom. They don't pray for wisdom. Pray and you shall receive. You don't pray for wisdom, you're going to get the devil's wisdom. And the devil's wisdom is college education that you think that you have that makes you special, and you think you could disrespect people because you think you have this college education that you're not putting to good use and using it to further the kingdom of God. These people are not doing it. They're not. They're not.
say, is this skin folk or kinfolk? We got to look at black spaces. Is this skin folk or kinfolk? And all of these black media spaces that took her back in, all of these black media spaces that have just excoriated me for weeks, I look at them and say, you are simply black by name because you are white by commerce.
Wow. When I saw people taking shots at Angel Reese for crying, because for the longest time, you know.
She is a young person. Do you know how disgusting that is? And that cornball nigga who loves to make himself look like he's the white people's savior.
Who said that?
Emmanuel Akko.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Corny C-band.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man.
Come talk to me, white people. I'm the black guy that's nice. Cut it out. It's ridiculous.
Man, I know these people, man. I might have to have.
Well, you're not saying it. I am. You're not saying it, and you don't. And I will let you off the hook. You don't need to respond. Don't feel like you need to defend them.
No.
But baby, you can't.
I'll let you have your space. This is your safe space to say your piece.
Can I have a hug?
No, you wouldn't give me no hug earlier. I try to get a down.
I have to get to a hug, and now I'm there. Can I have a hug?
Yes, you can have a hug.
She's so entitled, bro. Look at this brat. So freaking entitled. So entitled, man. So entitled. God needs to humble you. God needs to humble you. That's what just like Kanye, God needs to humble you a little bit. So entitled. So entitled. But she just want to smell him. That's it.
Thank you. Yeah.
She just want to smell him.
Dang, that was quick. I feel good.
Good.
I feel good.
Good.
She flirting.
You hosted the BET Awards in 2020
In my house.
and ain't been back.
Shannon, let me tell you, can't nobody say you don't put it together. That's why you were so successful on the field.
Why? Ain't nobody told you why you ain't been? You can't host no more. You can't.
Well, the internet told me that I haven't been back because I'm not likable. Baby, I hosted the awards in my house.
Yes.
I'm not saying that lightly. COVID was happening, and the stylist, their assistant tested positive, ended up being a false positive, but it tested positive, and 2 days before, I had to host the BT Awards in my house.
Wow.
I find this out. Now, at the time, somebody I had been seeing on and off, we were going to try to see if we...
You're freaking sneaky link, you idiots. Because you don't want to get married. You want to have sex. You want to be 40 years old still having sex. Yes, the outcome of sin is death, lady.
get along again.
So you gonna let him come? He was gonna stay for an extended period of time because COVID.
So he was coming to the house.
Okay.
And we're literally sitting next to each other when I get this call from Jesse Collins. Shout out to Jesse Collins and Dion Harmon. These are two people that are two of the most beautiful human beings on the earth. And Jesse Collins helped break the code for me about me. Mm-hmm. Jesse Collins, without calling me autistic, knew I was before I knew I was. And he literally told the staff, this is how Amanda works. She needs information. That's what she needs.
Lots of it.
She just needs the information. And when she has the information, she's fine.
Right.
So let's just give her that. It doesn't take anything away from us. But some people feel like giving information is like some power struggle type shit.
Right.
But he tells me this, Shannon. So this man, Bodie James, is at my house. And he's like, I don't do physical labor. I'm like, Lord, child. So I get him a check. To do
That's it. That's it, y'all. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. But this lady has issues, man. I don't even know this lady. I don't know this lady at all. But she's one of the typical black, angry, victim, oh, woe is me type of people that I don't like. Woe is you. Every day you got to say, woe is you. Are you ever going to win? Every single day, woe is you. Are you ever going to win, ma'am? Are you ever going to win? But I think she has like 2 million followers on Instagram. How you still complaining? She has 2.2 million followers on Instagram. How is this lady still complaining? I don't even have that. I'm not complaining. I gotta work to get that. You get me? And these people and this racism stuff is gonna lead them to hell. All this hatred for the white person is gonna lead them to hell. They're gonna burn in hell. Make sure I hit the sub, like, and comment. See you on the next one. Peace.